Alright, guys, so just like Spider Man, I had to get down here really quick, finish this one out tonight because I've already beaten and played a little while ago and I had a blast before my surgery. I was really leery about Miles Morales. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I thought, the whole multiverse, all that stuff, it was going to be corny. It was going to be a little played out. It was going to be a little bit more political bullcrap instead of actual real heart and story about the character. And like I said, I don't care who. I've said this in passings. I don't care what character is, what they're about, what color they are, what they got going on. As long as it feels real and not like it's pushed upon you by an agenda. That shit I don't like. That I just get really annoyed. And I think they put Miles Morales in there really well in the Spideyverse and didn't try to crush anything in the prior Spideyverse with any cancel culture BS. Sorry if that offends you, then just leave my channel. Um, because I don't like all of that trying to crush the things of the past and the things. I mean, those are history, good or bad, what you're learning, and sometimes it really messes with the storyline. They try to really completely rewrite it, and it's just fucking horrible. So they did an awesome job incorporating him into the Spidey story, which I thought was good. It was actually really enjoyable. Now, what I will say though is the main villain. Spoiler alert! It's been out long enough. It's been out for a few months. If you didn't see it, then stop here. The main villain being his cousin was cool in the beginning. It should have been a beginning boss in the beginning kind of storyline, and boom, got up, and then she might have been in it a little bit more. To bring it out as her the main tough boss, that shit was terrible and boring as hell. All the rest of the stuff was fun. Great game, played very well. I'm so excited playing on PS5 because I hear it performs much better and does much better on there. It did pretty damn good on the PS4 Pro too. I was impressed. Um, Basically, we're gonna do some unboxing, like I said, talk about it. Do I think they could have went better with this? Yes, there should have been some more of the real villains and introduced some new villains. But I think the real villains should have, the OG villains should have introduced more new villains along the way for Miles Morales. You know what I mean? And being that they're close in the same city, anyways, too, or same state. Um, but it was good. I enjoyed it. I liked it. I liked the attitude. I liked the flow. I liked the music. Excuse. I liked all all of that except for the main villain crap. That wasn't my forte. I really think they messed it up. Prowler was awesome coming in. I get the upgrade to Prowler and the tech for the future, but honestly, I think they could have stuck with the OG Prowler. He was a little bit buff, a little bit more bulkier. He was a little bit more. Um, he knew what he wanted. This Prowler kind of seemed kind of like confused and was lost and was mad at himself for being the old Prowler. Way I remember it was tough, but still had his problems. But was a little bit bigger, stronger guy, and his outfit was fucking badass. He used his claws a lot more, which made more sense with the way his design was. I think they could have went with that a little bit and maybe changed it up just a little, but I think they went a little bit too corny on the Prowler's outfit in this. It was a little disappointing. But anyways, it was a good game. Totally, I'd say 9. I'd say 8.5 out of 10 for me on this one. It was a little short too, so I'm hoping some good DLC comes out for it. So this was the launch edition. You guys can see. I mean, like I said, once I get the better camera without all the glare and shit, and the better setup, it'll be much better. And again, like Spider-Man, you got some DLC stuff in here. Basically, better extra suits, little things. Love the red on black. It's always been one of my favorite colors, red on black. White on red is amazing, but I love red on black. And then, of course, you have Miles Morales in his suit. And then with his mask off. And you can flip that around and make that look a little bit different, which I think is really cool with both the Spider-Mans. But again, man, they just don't, unless you get the really big kits, they don't do. I miss the days, and you younger kids are not going to be able to see, or if you didn't get a chance, that back in the Nintendo, the Super Nintendo, the Sega Genesis, the Nintendo 64, the PlayStation, the original PlayStation days, Even the original one was the bigger square boxes. The Sega Saturn days, 3DO, all that. But the 3DO wasn't all that cool. You know, it was pretty cheap looking. Um, the Sega 32X, the Sega CD, the box art was just, it was fun, man. It was fun to collect at that time. It was fun to be a kid at that time. So when Pokemon was out, that all that Game Boy, everything looked really good. It looked, and you can call me stupid or corny for this, but it was happy. Everything was really happy and really cool. The instructions, there was a lot of time put into it. It was really like you're gonna buy it and collect it, and hang on to these things for a long time. And unfortunately, a lot of people didn't, and now they regret it, because I remember saying when I was younger that that shit is gonna be worth money, and now it's like worth gold. And I took great care of mine, but I sold it all back when I was younger due to some hard times. I had everything in the box, guys, from regular Nintendo all the way up to Xbox, PS2, and Dreamcast and GameCube at the time that was popular. That was all, actually, all the way up to Xbox 360 when that first came out. That's when I sold all my collection, and I had every game in the box, everything, from regular Nintendo all the way up. It was insane. Which probably be thousands upon thousands of dollars now if I still had it. So yeah, that's why I say hang on to your box now. I'm telling you guys, with this digital age coming, people are gonna regret it a lot with a lot of things. People that actually start to realize that they're paying even more and getting even less, they're gonna start getting upset. And I'm telling you, I guarantee you, unless we get like Star Trek 3D printer shit that comes, you know, and you start 3D printing everything with ease, like replicators, even then, it's still the OG, the real shit is gonna be worth money. It's gonna be collector's items, and it's gonna be part of the old world. I'm telling you, watch. So yeah, I would hang on to your stuff. It's coming. It'll be a few years, but it's coming faster and faster than we thought. So, but all right, guys, that's my Spider-Man Miles Morales review and unbox there. Nothing big. You guys will see me play that on PS5. I'm excited. I am out. I'm going to sleep.